Hey ladies, it's Ruth and Dagmar.
Hey!
We have Dagmar who's going to be our Vanna today, and I'm going to do all the talking. So for this video, this is going to be about pelvic stability or spinal stability and working your core so that you get a lot of internal core work happening. You might remember, in fact I know all of you remember because I'm sure you've all been using it, the video that Dagmar did. Yeah. Way back in March sometime, I think I was in Miami when she did it. She did a great video on this pelvic stability. So that would be our first step. You've been practicing the breathing, then you do that, and then this would be a little bit of a progression. So we're gonna do some stuff laying on the foam roller. First of all, we like the roller because you can feel all the points of the spine that should be touching, like the back of the ribs should be connected. You should have a little space where your lumbar curve is, and you should have the sacrum heavy. And of course your head is rested. It opens up the chest a little, so that's a nice benefit. And it also gives you a little bit of instability, so it can make the exercises a little harder. Okay, so the first thing she's gonna do, and I'm gonna step back so you can see her legs, she's going to stabilize in her core. So making sure that you're using your breath as a tool to get that transverse to work. So she's gonna inhale, and as she exhales, she's gonna lift one leg up into the air, trying to stay perfectly still on the roller. So no movement, then she's gonna put it back down, and then she would obviously do the other leg. You wanna do it or you wanna just skip forward? Okay, good.
While you're talking.
All right, we might as well do both legs so she's even. We don't want her uneven. All right, and then she's gonna stabilize again with her breath to get both legs in the air. So this is a little more challenging to get both legs up there. Once she's up there, she's gonna keep everything stable and do a femur arc where she taps her foot to the ground using your breath. So exhaling, so you get that internal core activated and it keeps everything nice and stable as she taps her foot. All right, so we'll do a few of those and then we'll put both feet back to the ground. And then we're gonna move to the upper half of the spine. So we wanna work on stabilization with an arm reach as well because we wanna keep those ribs connected to the roller. So she's gonna start with one arm reaching overhead, making sure she doesn't get a big gap in her rib cage, that she keeps this connected, and then she'll do the other arm. Again, your spine can be a little twisted, so you wanna make sure you really focus on each side of the rib cage. Then the last one she's gonna do is both arms. So as she reaches both arms, she still wants to keep this connection right here, so you're not getting a big gap. All right, and then from there, we're gonna progress to having, let's see, we'll do one arm up and the opposite leg up. So the other arm and the other leg stays down, so that gives you a little stability. Once you're up there, you're gonna inhale to prepare and exhale to reach away from the center. Again, pulling in the core, stabilizing through the back, making sure all the points are touching that roller, and then she of course would switch to the other side and make sure that she's even, because you know we don't want unevenness. We can't have non-symmetry, we want symmetry. Right. All right, so then we're gonna take, let's see, I think we decided both arms up or both legs up. Which one's better for you? Everybody's different. Yeah, everyone's different. Some people might feel more stable this way. Some people might feel more stable the next way we're going to show you. But she has one arm down, which you can't see on the other side, but that's helping her to stabilize. This is not easy, so progress to this slowly. Then she's going to reach her arm and leg away and try to really stabilize. And you see how she had a little bit of shake? And that's actually okay, because that little bit of shake makes everything activate and it gets you to stay stable when you're doing that reach. All right, so you're gonna do the opposite side or you're just gonna go? Okay, so now we're gonna do both arms up and one leg up. So the leg is helping her stabilize and she's focusing on keeping things stable. And then she's gonna do her opposite arm and opposite leg again. So these are great exercises to help work your core in a stabilizing fashion. Use your breath as a tool to exhale and engage that inner core. Okay? I hope that, yeah, maybe like, I don't know, 5 on each side. Work towards building to maybe 10 of each thing. You know, go at your own pace, do what feels right for you, but make sure that you're challenging yourself a little bit. Alrighty?
Get nice and strong core, ladies.
Yeah, nice and strong core, flat stomachs. All right, bye everybody.